Welcome everyone, this is Redliner. Here we are in last week of the season where I clinched the first round bye. Right here. We're 13-3. They're 6-10. Let's go ahead and get this season game started. Like I said, we already clinched the first round bye, so win, loss, or draw don't matter to us, right?
Today, from Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers taking on Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And that's the kind of streak you don't see too often in today's NFL since there's so much parity. So the way they've played has been truly remarkable.
And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
No, last time I had to prevent him from scrambling, I think.
They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes this forward for about 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, a run with Connor. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then. This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. And this will do the job nicely, as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black.
Hey, come on, Al. Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike.
Cut. Go.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
To the set.
Let's get it. Hey, 25 to Mike.
Blaster. Stick. Cut. Cut.
Now Lance. Forced out to his left. And he'll be out of bounds.
Well, they're just going to stand there. Oh, shit.
Excellent work there by Lance as he scrambles for the first down.
I don't think that run was anything that was designed, but when his reads were blanketed, as he went through his progressions, all that was left was for him to run and try and pick it up himself.
Let's go. Yellow. 43.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 20.
Set. Go.
First down, here's Mitchell. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The Niners at 13-3 now on the year. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Black. 95. Claws red.
Hey, 25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Set. Go.
Lance looking to throw it.
Oh, shit, dude. This is going to go over and over and over.
Simmons picking it off. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you know,
It's all right.
on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray.
I'm just trying not to get anybody hurt.
Brown. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown.
Yeah.
And he's brought down here just outside
He's 4
of
for
the
4.
20. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he's going to be taken down here.
3rd and 11.
Sack back at the 32. Eric Armstead. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And pressure.
Hell yeah, that's out field goal range, I think.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So now
No
on
way.
comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This will be from 56 yards out.
Why do they get 56?
And his kick is good. He got
Oh, yeah, he barely got that son of a bitch.
56 yards out. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their second drive here, the ballgame. Now a loose football.
Whatever, dude.
And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way.
Whatever.
These guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
The start of this game.
And now, as with every potential
Yeah,
turnover,
good.
we're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession.
I got lucky shit there, huh?
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. From the 29, Lance completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Oh, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead.
It wasn't nothing special, neither.
Is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Javon Kinlaw gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken down, but able to slide across the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll have midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Well, remember, these two teams met earlier in the year in Santa Clara with the Niners coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Connor. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I thought they were going to throw it deep.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams.
They got a fucking running game, don't they?
Downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And effective running here.
Bang, bang.
Down inside the 10.
No, I'm just kidding.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. The former AS. And now a fumble.
Hell yeah.
And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
He got clocked, watch it.
I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. That's good for 28 yards.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
25 to Mike. We're going 25 to Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none.
Seal, black.
And Lance now to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 45-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
Drill, 52. Eagle blue.
On 2nd and 9, Lance. And he finds Tyler Croft. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Working from the gun, Lance. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 28. The 3rd down conversion successful, a gain of 11.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On the move to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Niners go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
They got time to make a drive. That's the way they were moving the ball.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our second ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. Benjamin. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. That's a 12-yard gain.
They got running game.
Plays.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Murray's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it.
That's a pickoff. Look at that shit, dude.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in. Off the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it in about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because possession is...
And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback.
There's a reason inside linebackers are often captains of a defense. They call the signals. They have the opportunity to affect the game in coverage, against the run, and, of course, on blitzes. Living in the best of both worlds here. Already has an interception. Now he gets to record a sack, too.
And this is, oh, my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a play fake. Lance out to his left. This one caught by Kittle. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They'll run with Mitchell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell in the final seconds of the first half. And the Niners will extend.
I began wondering if I was going to be able to get it off.
Before halftime. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
I kick it
so
short.
Just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle. And it's the Rams who are out in front in that one. Matthew Stafford, 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head down to Nevada to check in on the Raiders in Las Vegas. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. Derek Carr has a couple of touchdown passes there. Lastly, we're off to the Rocky Mountains, Denver, Colorado. See what's happening with the Broncos. And it's the visiting LA Chargers who are out in front. Keenan Allen, a touchdown reception. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Kittle was gone, boy.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. No return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Black shot. Ready.
Here's Lance to throw it. Buying time to his left. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter.
Knocked him right into me, dude.
They've seen
That's all right.
happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Lance. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Ready up. White. Ready.
Throwing now is Lance. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side.
That's right.
7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
What?
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown,
You want two.
You're without
Oh,
a doubt.
bullshit you trying to sell. That was a touchdown. Oh, no, he touched his knee. That's it.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Mitchell will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting.
A
They had
28-3.
determination on their side, and they got it done.
Gold with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Being chased out left.
Yeah, lucky as fuck, dude.
Inside the 35. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. They give him a gain
my
of
defense
38.
already gave up on the play.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first
all right.
and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Benjamin. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. They'll run again with Benjamin. And all the way down inside the 5-4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. Ingram is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's
under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Javon Kinlaw picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. To throw, it's Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
8
yards on the touchdown pass. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
We going playoffs, you going home.
Point. And the lead is down to 28-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins.
How much time I take off the clock?
And Wilson is perfectly content to bring this out to the 25, a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field.
Yeah, I think I'm running,
Still
huh?
operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
Oh,
That's
shit.
into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football.
Oops.
Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down. They'll run here with Ingram.
Oh,
and
well.
he'll take this one in for the
Damn.
Arizona touchdown. Keontae Ingram with his first career
We're
NFL
coming back, Russ.
touchdown. And the Cards are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
We're getting 11 points
Extra
now.
point good by Prater. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
All right.
Return here for Wilson. It's a touchback. It'll come out to the 25. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Right back to Mitchell here. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. 64 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On second down, here's Mitchell.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
7 yards there and a first down. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Connects with Kittle underneath. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7.
Rolling to his right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth.
And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Blue striker. Ready, go.
Here's Lance.
Dancing to his left.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he's up
I
past
expect that.
the 22-yard line.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat.
Oh, are you kidding me, dude?
Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
I screwed up twice on that play.
Soon enough, whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Murray. Steps away to his left. Finding Ertz here on the out route. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun, Murray escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
He finds Hopkins complete. And he is going to have the Cardinals first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Now Murray again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Fred Warner.
Fred Warner's got pick 6. Hell yeah.
49er D as they score the touchdown. Gold to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this
Time to close this
played
shit down.
out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
I've been just relaxing the last couple drives.
2nd down and 8. Murray going to throw. Ertz has it left
That
side.
ignorant.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score.
They catch it here, it'd be long.
Now Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing again, Murray. Forced out to it.
You're ignorant, dude.
Get rid of it. He's taken down. Eric Armstead able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray buying time. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
3rd and 30.
Murray with a 3rd and long. To Connor on the check down.
Yeah.
And down he'll go.
You damn well you ain't gonna make that.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Now Murray's got to have this one.
Oh, he got it.
A man, complete.
Oh, I couldn't get him.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Hollywood, Marquise Brown, 75 yards. And the Cardinals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it's Hollywood, Marquise Brown, who finishes it off with the touchdown. And it's the 49ers who recover it, and that ought to just about do it. They knew they needed a miracle.
That did
They
it.
had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew
Hell yeah.
before they put the toe to the leather
14
on
to
that
3.
one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
Ready, ready. Ready, go.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Ready.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
Set, cut.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
A lot more was on the line in this one than just defending your home field seat.
Yeah, tore that Cardinal ass up.
Against a division rival and get the victory, so this one feels a little extra special.
It has to, right? There's always just a little more emphasis on games like this. Everyone talks about playing each game the exact same way, but you and I both know that is not true. Division rivals, you want to take care of business not just at home, but against a team that you really don't like very much too.
So for the 49ers,
they finish things off in style, putting a bow on a 14-3 regular season.
and now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals,
They will indeed limp to the finish.
Yeah, they done. Yep, playoffs next. Go have them first. Oh yeah, we're in playoffs. We'll go down here and go down to week. This wild card weekend. The playoff bracket. So we'll probably end up playing probably Dallas, probably. I don't know. We'll see. That's another week. See who we get to play. Panthers. Playoff bracket. What's this? Oh, Panthers beat Dallas 34-31. A pretty good game, actually. So it's us, Panthers, Green Bay, and Eagles. On the other side, it's Patriots, Jaguars, Kansas City and Bengals. Be a good game. A good week. Well, we'll catch you next time for the divisional round. Thank you everybody for watching. You have a blessed night.